I'm going to do a patient ventilator check, so I come in the room, introduce myself, and get gloves so I can assess my patient. Suction the patient if they need it. And then I would come over to my vent and I would start checking it. So here I'm going to fill out the date, time, my initials, the mode, which is found at the top of the screen on the ventilator, the pressure control, pressure level, if you're in pressure control, which you're not, then I'd put that in the next box. I would do my machine tidal volume, so that's 400. Spontaneous, I don't have one using a test lung, so if they did anything under or way over the set tidal volume, then I would write that as a spontaneous. A minute volume, which is at the 4.4, I'd write that. My FiO2, which is at the bottom. My PEEP, which is also right beside my FiO2. Pressure support if we're in one of those modes. Peak pressure, which is at the top. And I'd write that down. I would look at my IE ratio right there and I'd write it down. I would go and look at my dynamic compliance and write that number down. Then I'm looking at my patient vitals, end-tidal CO2, the SpO2, or heart rate, blood pressure. Could get those from the patient monitor, and then there's another machine for the end-tidal CO2. Then I would check or X if I suctioned the patient that round. I already did the assessment, so I heard bilateral breath sounds, so I check that box. I'd make sure my alarms are on and working, and then I would check my alarm limits. So go over to my alarm profile and it comes up. My pressure, which is what it wants on the paper, is 40. Can't set a lower limit. And those are the other alarms you can set. And then I'd fill out the rest of the paper. This would be filled out the first round, the initial settings that are on the vent. If I changed anything, I would circle or check that. The patient diagnosis, the treatments they're getting during the day, the vent day. If they've done any weaning trials, I'd do it right here. Check the ET tube size and level. If you made any changes, you would write them here in initial, date, shift, and sign. That's it.